Hello, I am Avjit Pakira and today I am presenting Think9 VoiceIQ and an AI powered customer feedback and product intelligence prototype designed for Think9's multi-brand ecosystem. So Think9 is building more than 30 consumer brands, which means customer feedback can come from many different sources such as marketplace, customer support and social media. So the problem is not that we don't have the data. The problem is that the data is fragmented and mostly unstructured. So it's hard to handle this. So if a brand manager has to manually read thousands of reviews, thousands of support messages, so it becomes difficult to identify which problem are actually important and which one require immediate action. So my idea is to create a centralized intelligence layer that automatically converts this raw feedback into an actionable business signals. So first I come to my dashboard. So here this is my dashboard. At top at the top we have four important portfolio level metrics: feedback, negative, high critical, and brands. And below that we have a sentiment distribution and we have negative, natural, and positive. On the right side we can see the top issues detected across the selected brands. So mm, let's suppose we have to change from glow care. So if I select a glow care, the dashboard immediate focus on that brand feedback like the sentiment and the top issues. So come to this feedback explorer. So now let's look at what happened at the individual feedback level. Here we have the original customer feedback along with the information extracted by the system. For example, the bottle leaked inside the package and the product was damaged. So the system converts the unstructured sentence into a structured intelligence that it identify the sentiment as negative or identify as the issue as packaging. So and because of the feedback contain words such as leakage, damage, it assigns as a high severity. So instead of simply storing a customer review, was I could transform into a something that can analyze and prioritize. Then come to that is agent workflow, like what we can the we from a simple classification to the agentic part of the prototype. For example, here we can see the packaging related alert. So we can, instead of expecting a manager to manually calculate how many customers are complaining about their packaging, the system automatically identifies the concentration of the negative feedback and surfaces it as an alert. So this workflow read thousands of reviews and find a problem manually. 2. AI detect the problem where team investigate the problem. Uh, let's go through the agent architecture. Like mm, the production architecture behind the voice IQ is designed around specialized agent. Like the first, here the agent orchestra. Like first agent is triage agent. So its job is to prioritize feedback and identify which issues require attention. Then come to root cause agent. Like it investigates and recurring issues and connects them with available historical product, batch, or supplier information. Third is trend agent. It's a look at issues pattern over time and can identify emerging problem. And then after is that action recommendation. Let's convert the available evidence into a recommended operational action. The most important part of this architecture is scalability. So this is not designed as a separate application for one brand. The same centralized system layer can process feedback from all plus brands. So let's suppose here is just for demo we have three, but we can up to 30 plus brand, and individually we can check the sentiment and issues and over the feedback. Um, let's move on to the again architecture. So main this is the architecture of this, like this the think 30 plus brand. We have the data review, marketplace support, CRM and social channel. We gather the data from this, and then we have to ingestion and normalize the data. Then each data will be read by NLP, enrichment layer and sentiment aspect, different types of deep learning model, ML model we have to use there. Then come to agent orchestra where three agents are mainly working, and feedback of the three agent or the output of the three agent will be the action recommendation, where actions has been approved by the human and at work as the alert and task inside. Then it goes to like a rag and historical class. So the current prototype demonstrates the core workflow using multi-brand synthetic feedback. So the next production stage would connect a real customer feedback sources like add LLM based extraction and RAG, introduce a full agent or custom layer and connect approve them. So the goal is simple: turn customer feedback from a passive data source into a active intelligence layer that helps Think9 make faster product and operational decision. Thank you.